to our feature table where Arkadi Onikoul raised to 2 million out of the small blind with Jack Deuce suited. Aldemir defended with Queen 8, flop 2 pair. Onikoul check called 1.8 million, and the gut shot now adds a flush draw to the mix. And as a result, Onikoul has check raised this 5.8 million second barrel up to 14 million. And these are two big stacks colliding, the two largest, in fact, at the feature.
Yeah, taking this combo draw as a semi-bluff, but up against 2 pair. Again, these blind versus blind spots, so tricky. But right now, this pot has bloated so much that it's bigger than the stacks of 8 other players in the field, Ollie.
What does the river bring? It's the Queen of Spades. Onikoul makes the flush. Aldemir has filled up. Buckle up.
Oh my goodness, this is just cold. I mean, you're up against the only other player at this table that can bust you. You semi-bluff with this big draw on the turn. You think you got there on the river. You can't really imagine Aldemir has that many boats.
And look at the SPR for Onikoul, Maria. 26 to 36.
This is unbelievable. This is disastrous for somebody who, in some ways, could have potentially coasted all the way to the final table. Wow.
Check.
Oh, Onikoul avoids suicide by checking.
I mean, if you're Aldemir, what sizing do you think you can go for? This texture clearly very coordinated. Are you going to pick a sizing where you can target perhaps some calls that maybe would fold for a larger sizing? This is just cold. These are the type of confrontations that people this deep in the main are looking to avoid, Ollie, but just finding yourself up against it now.
Credit to Onikoul, by the way, Maria, for recognizing that for Aldemir to have called the check raise on the turn, he had to have a good bit of hand. And
that is 46 million.
Now, Onikoul, having avoided suicide, is tasked with avoiding homicide.
And I don't know if you guys...
Mr. Koray. I don't think you could ever guess what I got, man.
You'd imagine, you know, a hand like a straight would not be betting this river, right? So you feel like you're up against a boat.
And note Aldemir has just gone into his shell here.
I don't know if you heard Onikoul, but he said this would be a stupid way to bust the main, and the way this hand was played really puts him in the blender now.
Imminent liquefaction. Oh no, that's it. Good night, sweet prince.
Wow.
Crazy way to go, Ollie.